Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar, Enhance Your Offerings and Profits with ComplyRight Service Bureau. My name is Deborah Fox. I'm the Manager of Product Development Program Management for ComplyRight Tax Solutions, and I'll be your host and presenter for today. So before we get started, let's review a few house notes. You're all muted, so you'll have to use the chat box on the left to ask questions. Maybe on the right on your screen. The audio for today's webinar will come through your computer speakers. Please be sure your speakers are turned on and you have the volume turned up. Getting some background noise here. Okay. If you're signed in more than once, locate your duplicate login and close it. That'll create a better audio experience for everyone. And all attendees will receive a link to the presentation and slides and a follow-up email along with the recording. So this webinar is being recorded, and I just want to let everybody know that. So today, the goal of our presentation is to share some important information about how you can leverage our new document print and mail services to help achieve sales with ComplyRight Service Bureau. I'm going to delve into our offerings, explain how you can partner with us, and increase your bottom line. Specifically, I'm going to cover what the Service Bureau encompasses, why clients choose to outsource, types of companies to target, how the program works, the end user experience, and most importantly, what's in it for you. At the end of the webinar, you'll have learned everything you need to know about these services. We have a lot to cover, so let's jump in. And we will have an open Q&A at the end, but feel free to type in your questions as the webinar goes on so you don't forget them. So what is ComplyRight Service Bureau? Service Bureau is a service that allows your customer to outsource their print and mail services. Today, more than ever, it's critical for businesses to have a reliable process to print and distribute important business documents. Through our Service Bureau, you can increase your offerings by providing solutions that address your clients' financial, marketing, and business needs. We now offer a complete array of financial printing services to suit the requirements of different organizations. This goes way beyond tax forms, which is what you know ComplyRight Service Bureau to be about. It's a solid, proven processing solution for all sorts of documents and all sorts of businesses. So what do we offer? Specifically, we can print and mail checks, including payroll checks, AP checks, rebate, or refund checks. Now, this is variable print, so it means we don't need to receive complete images. We'll design these images for you, for your client, and then they just submit the data for every run. And that's true for all of these documents. We print and mail statements such as collection letters, recall notices, invoice, healthcare statements, donation receipts, and many more different types of documents. We oversee other compliance-related services as well, including bulk mail delivery, CAS address validation, and TIN matching. Of course, we still process our W-2s, 1099s, ACA forms. Our end-to-end solution for tax forms includes electronic filing with the proper government agencies such as the IRS and the Social Security Administration, and mailing those copies to recipients. So let's talk about why clients choose to outsource these services. So first, I'd like to get your thoughts. What is the biggest benefit of outsourcing print and mail services? I'm going to launch a poll and leave it up for about 10 seconds or so. So if you wouldn't mind selecting a response, so that's interesting. 83% say the primary reason for clients to outsource is to free up internal resources. That's a huge benefit, but let's take a look at all of them. So why do companies outsource? Maintaining print and mail operations in-house is expensive, it's inefficient, and it's time-consuming. The process is critically important. Companies must deal with hefty printer system costs, labor costs, and constantly changing compliance standards. The opportunity for cost savings is usually the primary reason most companies decide to outsource. There's no forms, documents to buy, and no envelopes to stuff. But by outsourcing, companies can also save time and resources. By capitalizing on our expertise and experience, companies can redeploy their staff for more strategic initiatives by streamlining their internal operations. Security is another reason that clients choose to outsource. Our system has multiple security features to ensure sensitive documents are processed in full compliance with government regulations. In fact, our state-of-the-art production facilities have achieved SOC 2 level security certification from both the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Canadian Institute of Chartered Accountants. In addition, we are also HIPAA compliant. So who are the target companies? If you think about it, virtually any company needing printing and mail services or e-filing. For companies needing tax filings, we require a minimum of 300 documents. For other forms, we require only 20 documents. So this service is perfect for any business that needs print and mail assistance for 20 or more payroll checks, invoices, privacy notices, or other types of documents. The groups within the companies that you want to target are account receivables, account payables, payrolls, and benefits. And that's not to say that other groups may not need our services, but these are the primary groups that you'd want to target. And don't forget medical and dental companies that use explanation of benefits, statements, invoices. These are also strong prospects. So what's in it for you as a reseller? Why partner with us? Well, whether you're looking to expand your services or you want to increase your bottom line, this program is a great fit for you. Let's look at why. With ComplyRight Service Bureau, you can offer a complete array of financial printing services to suit the requirement of many different organizations. Unlike tax sales that typically are seasonal, Service Bureau gives you the opportunity for year-round recurring revenue and high-value sales. Plus, there's no out-of-pocket expenses for you. These services are more profitable than paper, and we've developed a program to be quick and painless to set up on your end. We handle everything from concept to distribution, including marketing materials. This is all done to help spare you any logistical burdens. Your growth is our primary goal. Together, we can create value for you and your customers. So let's look at how the program works. First, you, along with your client, submit a request for a quote. It's simply a little checklist where you're checking off what documents are you looking to have printed, the quantities, the frequency, and that sort of information. We then will complete a statement of work describing all the project-specific activities. There are no hidden costs or surprises. All the project work will be reviewed with you and your client. The statement of work that is written is between us and you. You then write another statement of work for your client with your pricing. So your margin is the difference between our pricing to you and your pricing to your customer. You also have the option for a white labeled landing page that would have your logo or your client's logo and the information provided with the specific services that you want to offer or your client wants to offer. We also have a referral program. If you want to just refer your clients and step away, we'll give you a 5% referral fee for the first 2 years. After 2 years, that client becomes ours. So let's look at what the end user experiences. Typically, clients will use a generic landing page, but as I mentioned, a white labeled landing page is available. We also provide a secure file transfer protocol, which is a folder that is dedicated to your client, and they would just upload their data to their folder. This service is totally a customized white glove or concierge services for those customers who just want to give us the data and we do everything else. They upload their data, we take it from there. It's a higher level service that offers a great convenience for your clients. So we've developed resources to help you. I mentioned we had marketing resources. So we have a Service Bureau sell sheet that's really targeted at you, our partners, that summarize everything I've covered today. It's an informative document designed for you to share within your company with your team. We also have a security document that goes into depth about our various security features and measures that can be provided to your customers and help close the sale. And finally, we have a ready-to-go sell sheet that you can distribute to clients to get the word out on your new print and mail offerings. This end-user flyer is rebrandable by you. You can see in the picture this little red square that I'm pointing to right here. You simply click on that red square, upload your logo, and it's rebranded to your company. So let's do a quick recap. Handling and mailing of secure documents like check statements and tax forms in-house seems like a great solution. Unfortunately, it usually isn't. There are many challenges: overhead costs, varying regulations across industries, and compliance standards that are constantly changing. With ComplyRight Service Bureau, outsourcing print and mail is easy, affordable, and secure. We have in-depth experience in some of the most regulated sectors, allowing us to efficiently manage your customers' documents and adapt to multiple jurisdictions. By capitalizing on our expertise and experience, your clients can redeploy staff for more strategic initiatives, streamline internal operations, and reduce their print and mail costs. There's never been a better time for you and your customers to take advantage of these benefits. So now what I'd like to do is post a second poll. And hopefully you're seeing it. So we have quite a mix where about 43% say yes and 43% say maybe. And I'm sorry to say 14% say not sure. But we got no no's, so that's really good news. So now I'm going to take some time and see if we have any questions in the chat. So one question is, are there minimums per batch per month? So as I mentioned, for tax documents, it's 300 forms. For all other documents, it's 20 per batch. Now, folks can submit daily, weekly, monthly. It is 20 documents.